Tom Decker, mon genre de gars, amusant, généreux, passionné. Tom a fait du rodéo pendant 15 ans en tant qu'amateur et professionnel. Il s'est retiré à l'âge de 28 ans avec le championnat du Midwest américain en tant que all-around cowboy. Il s'était retiré surtout pour se consacrer à sa famille et à son travail comme contracteur en peinture dans la région de Détroit. Tom a été pratiquement tout au long de sa vie un grand collectionneur d'art western. Sa maison en est pleine. Il s'intéresse plus particulièrement à Charles Russell et son préféré des préférés, Will James.
I have become one of those obsessed Will James people. When I was about 13, my brother handed me Lone Cowboy, and I've been an addict ever since. If you got any cowboy in you at all, or if you have any artist in you at all, he will really get into your head deep. But as an author, illustrator, and a representative of the cowboy, he was the absolute best. If you've been drawn in by Will James, it's a serious matter. He has affected your life. He's certainly affected mine, and I know hundreds of people that he's affected in a very strong way. And how many people affect people that way? Not too many. It's taken 35 years to get those books and keep upgrading each book. Every time I'd find one with a better dust jacket, I'd trade out the other one or sell it or whatever. And some of these have drawings in them. Have you got that?
Yes.
This book's got a price in here of $3,500. This first edition of Smokey, no, that's sand. Wait a minute here. Smokey with a fine dust jacket, and signed by Will James. It's got to be $6,000-7,000 at least. At least. This book, with a absolutely mint dust jacket, and Don Fraser says he's never seen that dust jacket in that kind of shape. He's seen very few of these dust jackets, but not any in that kind of shape. And the rest of them there's some others with drawings. I've bought and sold probably 50 originals or more, probably 60 would be closer to it. I've enjoyed chasing him and finding his art. I started buying Will James art in around 1976 or 7. Have really enjoyed it, and I am no less a fan now than I was then. His drawings of horses and the things horses do are just absolutely the best, the authentic best. I even put him with Russell, or even ahead of Russell at drawing horses, and there's a lot of other people that are in the art world that say the same thing about Will James. That's a bucking horse, which I think are the most desirable things he does. And it's not dated, but I can tell by that signature example that it's probably 34, around 33, 34, in that neighborhood. Good drawing, I think. Now this one over here is a watercolor, which is, Abe Hayes says there's only about 50 done, that he would say about 50. It's not bright color, but it's pure watercolor, so it's a very rare painting. It wouldn't find any way to leave this house for less than 50 grand. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a pretty fair price. I've sold oils for 100. Not oils, I sold one oil for 100, but I've had other 67,000 for another oil. He also lived and loved the life he came from Montreal and lived his dreams, and everybody talks about living your dreams. That's what we're all supposed to do. Well, he did that. The thing I like about Will James, the kind of thing that really gets me is, we know that he got kicked by a horse and he had his jaw hurt and teeth knocked out or loose and stuff, and he went to Los Angeles to find a dentist that could fix him, and he did. He found a dentist and got him fixed. And he worked in the movies while he was there. And I think this was 1916. But when it came springtime, here he is with a pretty good job in Hollywood, doing stunt work and making pretty good money, you know. But when it comes springtime and calving season comes, and he heads for Tonopah, Nevada, and goes cowboying down through the ranch country. I mean, he just alone. He leaves Hollywood. He leaves the movie industry where he was probably doing pretty well, and has to get out in the middle of Nevada, get to some ranches and get cowboying. He lived his dream. He loved it. That's why his drawings are so good. That's why his writing is so good, because he loved it that much. He loved it enough for them to be that good. That's what it takes. I probably enjoyed it more than anybody, so I've had more fun than you're supposed to have.